Hello y'all, my name is Moose and welcome to my channel, Just Moose Things. I hope you are doing well, taking care of yourselves, having some self-care days because you guys are amazing and just deserve a self-care day or two or three, whatever it needs because you guys are amazing and yeah, just make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. In today's video, we are celebrating 5 years of the EP Hallucinations by Prvis. This album was released on October 25th, 2019 and is technically their second EP in their discography. This album has 5 songs and is 19 minutes long. Okay, enough talking, let's get rocking. First song on the album is called Hallucinations. All right, that was Hallucinations. So Hallucinations obviously is the title, is the EP. It's the first song and it's also their second single. So in promotion to this EP that they're releasing, it's not like a full LP album, but it's an EP album. This is their second single. And honestly, the first time I heard the song and I remember listening to the song, I was like, this is so good. So clearly like, I I remember hearing this song and getting excited and then being like, man, I want to hear this song live. Now, mind you, this album came out in 2015. The song came out in 2019. The song came out in 2019. So it's pre-pandemic. So in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear this song live. And so I think, if my memory serves me correctly, like they had announced a tour for 2020 when this EP came out. If my memory serves me correctly, I think they had announced a tour and the tour was going to be in 2020. Well, like April, May of 2020 or May and June of 2020. I don't know. But somewhere around that time, I remember like, oh, they announced this album, or the album came out and then they announced the tour and then I got tickets. And the tickets, I remember the tickets were for like Dallas. Was it Dallas? Yeah, it was for Dallas in May of 2020. Clearly that didn't work out. But it was I was excited. I'm like, I want to go see them after hearing this, song, because this song was slash album was the newest music we had gotten since her second studio album, and so I was excited. And so this song, I really enjoyed. This song is probably like one of my top 10 songs out of all of Paris songs. So it's just an even better live. This song live, oof, so good, so good. All right, second song on the album is called Nightmare. Alrighty, that was a song called Nightmare. So this is another really good song. I really enjoy listening to this song. And listening to the lyrics, I mean, she's telling a story here about a person that I'm assuming she was in some sorts of a relationship with. And she talks about how, like, at first they're together and now they're not. And now it was like very heavenly and angelic, and it must have ended in a really bad way, and now they're not. And that's what she referenced herself. Well, in the first verse, she's talking about that other person that, like, first I was your baby and now I'm your nightmare. But then she talks about that in her first person. In the second verse, she says, now I'm your nightmare. First you're my baby, and now you're my nightmare. And then in the second verse, she says, now I'm your nightmare. Yeah. That's a long pause. I just like the song. I like the production of the song. They really did a good job with the, just the behind the scenes production, the instrumentation. And of course the storytelling kind of goes very good. And I also like how you can kind of hear like the screaming, like the like that she does. I think she does it twice in the beginning, and then some towards the end of the bridge, between the bridge and the chorus, she does it again. And so I those are just like additional add-ons that I'm like, they kind of go to like the spookiness of a song, and so I enjoy that as well as part of the song. So yeah, 2 for 2. We're in a row. This album's going good. All right, third song on the album is called Death of Me.
You could suffocate and let me breathe it. You could be the death of me. Never knows what you do to me. Let you chain me up, you set me free. You could suffocate and let me breathe it. You could be the death of me. Maybe I'm crazy, I know you tell you just. Maybe you could be the death of me. I'm falling faded, I see angels. Maybe you could be the death of me.
All right, that was Death of Me. So Death of Me was their first single off this album. And this is another song, like the first time I heard it, I was so excited because this song goes hard. And honestly, I wish there was a club or clubs. Not that I go out. What am I talking about? But it gives me that vibe of like, man, I would love to hear this song in the club. I just don't know why I get that vibe, but it it's such a like, I don't want to say dancing, but like it's such a good song to move to, if that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. It's just a really good song, and I wouldn't mind dancing to the song, and just because it's, it's a good song. It's a really good song. And so this is another song that like really got me excited to like, man, I really need to hear this song live. Like, wow. Yeah, this is another one that's probably like, uh, I think it's probably like one of my top 10 songs. I want to say, if not, it's really close. But I think I have it mentally in like around that area. I need to go revisit that list with myself. But it's a really good song. I got excited. If anything, like the more I listen to the album, it got me more hype. I know it's only 5 songs, but still, it's a really good song. All right, 4th song on the album is called Things Are Better.
Not numb, but not feeling too much now. One phase on the days that you break down. Cause I've seen everything, every coast and every weather. Out in the summer, started going out. Oh, you said it was done and never. You let me suffering, that I could take the pain. Tell me I broke the chain, to tell you things are better. You let me suffering, but I've seen everything. Tell me I broke the chain, to tell you things are better. I'm done always giving too much now. Cause you take everything, turn it around. Twisted up all I said, every word and every letter. All ones recovered, one after another. Oh, hate to tell you things are better. You let me suffering, that I could take the pain. Sorry I broke the chain, to tell you things are better. You let me suffering, but I've seen everything.
All right, that was called "Things Are Better." So this is the slow one of the slowest songs here. I like the storytelling here as well. In this song, she's really giving us some more details. If my interpretation of this song is correct, I think it's about like a post breakup, and so how she felt, like how she was going through pain. I want to like guesstimate pain and suffering after the breakup, and she got through it. She's like, no, I'm not gonna pass this on to my next relationship or to the next person or to someone else. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'm sure some people in some relationships, you know, instead of recovering from their last one and really growing from those experiences, they kind of pass along those toxic traits. So I feel like what she's describing here is, yeah, no, we weren't good. It didn't end good, but I'm not gonna let that pass on to the next thing. I'm gonna move forward. I am not gonna like take all of this mess with me, and I'm gonna be better. And that's why she's kind of singing this song, or I mean the song title are "Things Are Better," because it was messy and it was bad, and now she's like, no, she said, I'm gonna break the chain. She's gonna break that cycle and kind of grow from it and move forward and not take the bad parts of it, which is, you know, very, very good. I wish a lot of people do that. Some people just don't take the time to heal from certain experiences. And everyone heals in a different time. It is not like, oh, well, 3 months, 6 months. You know, everyone goes through their own process. Every relationship is different, whether it's a romantic or a friendship, whatever the case may be. And so she said, no, things were bad when we were together. Things were bad after we broke up. But you know what? Things are better now and getting better. And that's always, you know, the goal. Taking care of yourself, making sure you're taking care of all parts of your bodies. I mean, all parts of you, including your body, including your mind, including your heart, including your spirituality, and whatever other parts you associate with. So we stand. All right, fifth and final song of this album is called Old Wounds.
They say don't open old wounds, but you're still brand new. One day I'll give you my heart when it's nothing to. I think I could love you till the day that you die. If you let me love you when the time is right. They say don't open old wounds, but this is still brand new. And I've got nothing left to lose besides you. I've already lost you once, so what could you do?
I like when she goes into this high octave. Oof, so good. So good. Here we go. Oof, those background vocals. Alrighty, that was Old Wounds. I really like this song. It's definitely the most different as far as the rest of the songs. It kind of starts soft and slow. It doesn't pick up fast, but it does get heavier towards the end. And the instrumentation goes very well with the power of the lyrics. And it also, Lynn's vocals are always incredible. And I love when she goes into like a higher octave. So, and then when she's like really bringing that vocal power at the end, towards the end of the song, it's just like, oh, like you're getting so much variation vocally and instrumentation and sound, and it all fits so well. And it's so good. It's so good. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and it's really, really good music. As far as the interpretation of the lyrics for this, I feel like in my head, the way I am receiving this song is that like she broke up, kind of reference to the last song. So she's kind of like still recovering from the last sort of relationship before she wants to go to the next thing. So she's like, I'm not ready yet. If you can wait, I swear I could love you till the day you die. So I feel like that's what she's describing. She wants to move forward, but she knows she has to like wait to fully recover from the last relationship before she moves forward. And so she's kind of like in a struggle. That's what they say, don't open old wounds. But it's like, oh well, it's still pretty fresh, it's still brand new, it's still pretty fresh, so it's really not an old wound. And it's really all about like timing of when you are getting through one person, then just randomly life throws you another person right after. But sometimes timing doesn't work out, and then that's okay. That's okay. We don't control that. But I feel like that's the interpretation lyrically of what she's trying to tell us in this song. So my overall thoughts on this album. Well, first off, when I heard it, I got really excited. When I heard the singles, Death of Me and then Hallucinations and then the three remaining songs, like I was just getting hyped. I'm like, damn, this is so. I mean, the music we were receiving was the first music we've gotten since their second studio album, and so just naturally over time, I was just like, oh my god, I can't wait to hear new music from them. And then they're releasing it, and then it's really good music, and then the album comes out, and then of course all 5 songs are good. But I felt like I know in my head, at least I'm saying this in my head, my theory is that they released this as a hype because then they announced a tour and then they were going to release the album. And I know they were going to release the album before the tour, except the pandemic happened and they ended up pushing back the tour and pushing back the album. So it came much later than they thought. There's definitely more to this storyline. I think we're just hitting like a surface part of it. Because some of these songs do come out in their third studio album, which is for another video. But this was a tease. I heard it and I'm like, I know there's more. There has to be more. Which there is, but at the time of this album releasing, this is what we got. And I understood like the marketing point of view, but from a fan point of view, I was just like, man, I really want more. Like this is good stuff. Give me more. Obviously, we eventually got it, but there was some detours because of Ms. Rona. But this is a very, very solid piece of work. This, as far as like teasing, this is what you want. You don't want an artist releasing music and then you're like, oh, okay, maybe one of those songs was really good. No, I think, in my opinion, my humble opinion, all of these songs were really good. And it did really anticipate for me wanting to hear these songs live, which I mean, I eventually did buy tickets and then Ms. Rona happened and blah, 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 on a scale of 1 to 5 moose antlers, I would give this album 5 moose antlers. Because this album is so short, it's just 5 songs. Of course, it's an EP, like I mentioned earlier. I won't rate my top 3 But I will tell you, as far as like, and I mentioned earlier, like Hallucinations is definitely like my top 10. One of my top 10 songs as far as like Paris catalog music. And Death of Me is top 10, top 15, something like that. Like somewhere in that ballpark for sure. As far as like ranking, I don't think I physically have like ranked each Paris song and like which one is higher than the other. But if I had to put them in like categories, that's where I would put those. And I think because they were singles, maybe that's why I have more attraction to them. Not that the other songs are bad because they're all great, but I feel like as far as like taste and connection, those are the two standouts for me. But hey, they're all good. They're all good. Well, yeah, that is a wrap. Thank you, the beautiful viewers, for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. This is a growing channel, so I would really appreciate you if you subscribe. It's 100% free for you to, and it would go a very long way. So please, down below, click the subscribe button. Join the fun and the craziness we're doing right here in this channel. Two more things before we wrap up this video. Please go buy, stream, see, support Prvis. They are releasing good music. I know this video is coming out in 2024 and we're talking about a video about music that came out 2019. But right now, Prvis is releasing good music. If they announce the door, please go check them out. If you have seen them, please continue. If you haven't, give them a chance. Like this, they are incredible people, incredible music that they release and create and perform live. They're so good to perform live. I know we have other videos from Prvis. Go check those out as well to hear some of their music. But please go buy, support, stream, whatever. Keep on supporting Prvis. And lastly, what was your favorite song on this EP? Let me know. I want to know what song stood out from these 5 songs. Which one connected with you the most? Let me know. Comment down below. I want to know. All right. Until next time. Bye.